Hi there, in this video you're going to learn about algebraic expressions. Your objectives for today are to evaluate algebraic expressions and to translate verbal into algebraic expressions. Vocabulary. First we're going to learn about what a variable is. A variable is a symbol that represents an unknown quantity. Let's just say quantity. So you can make like a equals 5 or y equals 10. So it's just a symbol that represents an unknown quantity. Algebraic expression is an expression that contains variables, numbers, and at least one operation. So this is an example of an algebraic expression. It's got a variable, n, and it's got a number, 2, and it has an operation, which is a plus. So again, an example of a variable would be n, and this n plus 2 is an example of an algebraic expression. Evaluate an algebraic expression. First, you need to know what algebra is. Algebra is the branch of mathematics that involves expressions with variables. So right now, we're in the chapter of algebra. This isn't geometry. This isn't statistics. This is algebra. So here we have 6D. 6D means 6 times D. Notice there is no multiplication symbol in between, but this is something that you need to know. 9ST is 9 times S times T. MN, M times N. A to the third power is A times A times A. Okay, a coefficient is a numerical factor of a multiplication expression that contains a variable. So in 6D here, this example, your coefficient would be 6. 6 is a coefficient in 6D because this is a numerical factor of a multiplication expression that contains a variable. Expressions like y divided by 2 or y over 2 can be written as this: y divided by 2 or y times 1/2. If you want to think about it, any coefficient by itself, like this, has a 1 in front of it. So if it's got a 1 in front of it, it's like saying 1/2 times y, or 1y divided by 2. That's why this is correct. Evaluate 2 parentheses n plus 3 if n equals -4. So all we do is we're going to plug in n equals -4 into our expression here. So 2 parentheses -4 plus 3, and then you're just going to follow the order of operations. Order of operations tells you to solve whatever's in the parentheses first. -4 plus 3 is -1, so you just do 2 times -1 and you get -2. Evaluate 8w minus 2v if w equals 5 and v equals 3. So I'm going to do 8 times 5 minus 2 times 3. Now I'm going to solve using order of operations. Order of operations tells you need to multiply before you do anything with the subtraction. 8 times 5 is 40. 2 times 3 is 6. 40 minus 6 gets you 34. Evaluate 4y to the third power plus 2 if y is equal to 3. Now notice this y is attached to this 3 cubed over here. Or I should say cubed, not 3 cubed. So notice the y is being brought up to the power of 3, not the 4. So it's 4 parentheses 3, because now we're replacing y with 3. 4 parentheses 3 to the third power plus 2. Now you're going to solve first using order of operations, so you're going to do the exponents. 3 to the third power is 27 times 4 plus 2. Again, 3 times 3 is 9. Times 3 is 27. That's where I got this from. Okay, 4 times 27 is 108. Plus 2 gets me 110. Athletics trainers use the formula 3 parentheses 220 minus A over 5, where A is a person's age to find their minimum training heart rate. Find Latrina's minimum training heart rate if she is 15 years old. So we're going to just plug in A for 15. and then we're going to solve. So parentheses first, 220 minus 15 is 205 times 3. So we're going to do whatever's in the top of the division bar first, and then we're going to divide by 5. So 3 times 205 is 615 divided by 5 gets you 123. So Latrina's minimum training heart rate is 123 beats per minute. Okay, this is how to write expressions. To translate a verbal phrase into an algebraic expression, the first step is to define a variable. Choose a variable to represent the unknown quantity. So here we have a word problem. Marissa wants to buy a DVD player that costs $150. She already saved $25 and plans to save an additional $10 per week. Write an expression that represents a total amount of money Marissa has saved over any number of weeks. So in words, this is basically saying this: savings of $25 plus $10 each week. So your variable in this case would be W to be the number of weeks. So here it says let W represent the number of weeks. I would probably just write W equals number of weeks. You can define your variable as you wish. And then your expression would be 25 plus 10 times W. So this is how much she saved, was $25. She plans to save an additional $10 each week. So $10 times the number of weeks. So 25 plus 10W represents a total saved after any number of weeks. Refer to the previous example here. Will Marissa have saved enough money to buy the $150 DVD player in 11 weeks? Use the expression 25 plus 10W. So this expression was just given, or this is the expression that we just found in the last question. So we want to know if she'll have enough money to buy a DVD player that costs $150 in 11 weeks. So basically, we're going to use this formula. Instead of W, we're going to plug in 11, and we're going to see if she has at least $150. So 25 plus 10 times 11. 10 times 11 is 110 plus 25. Now we're just going to add to get 135. So Marissa will have saved $135 after 11 weeks. Since $135 is less than $150, Marissa will not have enough money to buy the DVD player. Boo. Alright, so some concluding thoughts. If you are coming up with your own expression, first you need to define your variable. If you are evaluating, substitute the values for your variables and then just follow the order of operations. Alright, I hope you learned about evaluating expressions and about translating expressions. Alright, have a nice day. Thank you for watching.